Thanks, Nikki. Dr. Atkins, first, welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Ed. It seems like every time I see you, it's either 20 below zero. I think I have to get some better heavenly connections.
Yes, but you were the one that, when you were first with us, we've had you on a couple of times now, in case somebody hasn't seen Dr. Atkins so far, you were the one who predicted that we were going to see some of the coldest air that we'd seen. This was on Groundhog Day. Well, we had Punxsutawney Phil saying we're going to have an early spring. You were saying the worst is yet to come.
That's right, and if you remember, our memories are slim indeed when it gets up to near freezing mark, but last Friday was 29 below zero actual temperature in Lavina.
Yes.
30 degrees below zero without the wind chill in Pompey's Pillar. And I had said to you back in October last year, 30 degrees below zero in Billings. That's quite good for me, I think. I think I pass on that.
You did very well. In fact, we'd seen the coldest readings we'd seen for a very long time around here, and we had a lot of reports of people calling in 20, 30 degree below readings. And not only here, but across a lot of the country, here in even the last few days where we've seen snow in San Francisco, areas in Tucson, where they're trying to play golf and they were out wearing winter gear.
That's right. And did you hear about also a place in northern Oklahoma? They went 110-degree span in just 7 days, from minus 31, which was the new Oklahoma cold record,
yes,
all the way up to 79 in shorts. Incredible.
Yeah, and so with this major weather pattern across the country, first off, okay, let's take a look and see. You've come up with your formula for what you think the spring is going to hold, right?
Absolutely. Let's get right into that, because
okay.
I'm excited to share that with your viewers this morning about
let's take a look.
Spring 2011.
Look at the first graphic here, and hopefully everybody can kind of make that out with a map of the United States. And you've got it broken down, but overall, it looks like we're in for a tough spring.
We are, and unfortunately, the winter pattern is going to continue. And remember, you and I spoke with all our viewers that the PDO, the Pacific Decadal Oscillation, is the stronghold.
Yes.
And that's actually going to get stronger. So spring deviations compared to winter deviations are actually going to be more severe. And if you look at the map here, it shows you 5 different colors. We've got the pink is cold, the blue is colder, the green is rainier and snower, the purple is more severe, the red is warmer, and the orange is dry line or fire, and that's only affecting Texas northward. But concentrate on the black box, that's Montana, southern Wyoming. We've got colder, and it will be extremes. We will see some nice days. I'm not all a doomsday Simon Says weather forecaster. But look at the purple. The purple, Ed, is the severe, and that covers the whole half of Montana. That means an increased risk for power outages, more severe weather. There will be more river flooding, more ice breakages and jams. Not only that, more extremes.
Okay, and what period are we talking when we say spring? We're talking from now until...
Well, I'd love to think we're already in spring, even
yes.
though it's not. But obviously we're talking from the spring equinox,
okay.
March 20th, to the middle of June.
All right. So we're talking well into what we would normally figure to be early summer then.
Yes, exactly. We're going basically by the seasonal changes.
Okay, so with that increased chance of severe weather, we're taking this right into thunderstorms, tornadoes, hail, this sort of thing as well, not just the wintry weather.
And you remember last year, of course,
Absolutely.
we had a very active season. That's going to begin earlier than usual. Again, and if I may show you viewers, you know, sort of the top 10 parameters, how we came up with this forecast.
Let's take a look at the second graphic there, and a lot of these things are things that we would normally look at in meteorology. The temperature gradients, we're watching the highs and lows, the ocean currents to an extent, we talk about that already, and even the soil moisture changes, but some of these other things are interesting as well.
Yeah, take a look at number 5, for example. This is the total global storm output. It's like an engine. A Ferrari has more horsepower than, let's say, a Yugo, the old car. And so the Earth has these different engine outputs. And right now, we're in a very stormy output, so look at it as a Ferrari. And remember last time I came on, we talked about how the world breathes in and out. Well, right now, we're on the exhale. And so this is going to continue more frequently on the exhale than the inhale through the spring.
Okay. And then we're also looking at some of the other effects, things as you talked about with the polarity of the Earth, that sort of thing, which can also affect people's health.
Absolutely, and that's my background. I've combined throughout my education the meteorology and the natural health. And we're going to talk about later, I guess, about the sun and how its output throwing against the Earth causes some magnetic imbalances that actually affect our aura. I mean, we are electrical beings, Ed. This is science. This is proven. And so you have different sort of ripples, and we're going to have a little experiment here on the town, where it shows that we're actually affected by this solar output, which is just awakening.
Okay, so we'll visit with Dr. Atkins here again in a little bit. We already